Brothers United in Christ, we back out here with this Bible, this word. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of misconceptions about this Bible. There's a lot of questions about this Bible. There's a lot of false teachings about this Bible. So through the grace of the Most High, the Lord gave us the juice to come out and try to teach our people, to show our people the righteousness of this Bible and the truth of the Bible on his day. Today's the Sabbath day. For people that don't know, the Most High created the heavens and earth in 6 days, and he rested on the seventh day and hallowed it. This is the most holy day because it comes around the most often, the seventh day, the Sabbath day. And that's why we come out today to teach, right? We picking up a lesson we've been running through, 1 Peter 1 and 1. Read what you got.
First Peter chapter 1 and verse 1. Peter, an apostle of Christ, to the strangers scattered through Pontus.
Yeah, so understand, Peter, he was an apostle of Christ, or he was a brother that went out and taught this word like we try to do today. You know what I mean? And he was sent to teach to the strangers that was scattered abroad, that was scattered throughout the world. And again, you strangers are you so-called Negroes, you Hispanics, you people of Native American descent, and the Negro of the diaspora that's been scattered throughout the whole earth. You are the children of the Lord that's talked about here in the Bible. And you are the children that the Lord is saying is scattered, that have no identity, that have no power. You know what I mean? That have no truth, right? That have no you know what I mean, honor in the earth. This is who the Lord is talking about. Read.
Verse 1. Peter, an apostle of Christ, to the strangers scattered through Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia, elect according to the foreknowledge of the Most High, the Father, through sanctification of the Spirit unto obedience.
So understand who you are. The Lord said, you same strangers, you same children of slavery, you same children of captivity. You are his elect. And the Lord is saying that the time that we're living in now is a time where we need to sanctify ourselves. It's a time we need to purify ourselves. We're living in times where we need to come back to ourselves, right? Read.
Verse 2, elect according to the foreknowledge of the Most High, the Father, through sanctification of the Spirit unto obedience, and sprinkling of the blood of Christ, grace unto you and peace be multiplied.
So understand, this thing don't come artificially, so to speak. This thing isn't just given. The Lord said we got to practice obedience. We got to take heed to his commandments, right? We got to honor the blood of Christ. You know what I mean? You're not going to be lifted up as kings and queens just by sitting around, you know what I mean, and not doing nothing or sitting down and humbling up to other nations. The Lord is saying we got a part that we got to do too. We got to be obedient and we got to honor the blood of Christ so that we can be blessed and so that our peace can be multiplied. Read.
Verse 3, blessed be the Most High and Father of our Lord Yahushua Christ, which according to his abundant mercy hath begotten us again unto a lively hope.
Right, praise the Lord. And again, we've been going through it. The Lord has begotten us again, or the Lord has woken us up. The Lord has picked us up out of the dead, and the Lord has given us a lively hope. We no longer live for money, for clothes, and for cars, and for things that's going to perish. The Lord, he's woken us up, and he's begotten us to a lively hope, not a dead hope or a temporary hope, right? Read.
Blessed be the power and Father of our Lord Christ, which according to his abundant mercy hath begotten us again unto a lively hope by the resurrection of Christ from the dead, to an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you.
So understand, this is what we're living for. We're living for an inheritance that fadeth not away. We're living for the Lord to raise our people back up, to put us back in our own land, to give us our identity, our righteousness, our own government and all these things. This is what we're living for. This is what we're praying for. This is what we're striving for, right? Read.
Verse 5, who are kept by the power of the Most High through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time.
So understand, we are living in the last time, and more truth is coming out. Understand, we're living in the last time, and we need the Most High to keep us. We need the protection of the Most High because, I mean, especially in this country we live in, we don't see war. You know what I mean? The bombs and all these things happening around us. But these things are about to change, right? And we're going to need the protection from on high, not the protection that comes from the police or the U.S. military. You know what I mean? They're going to defend their people first and foremost. So we're looking for our help and our protection to come from the Most High, the Creator, right? Read.
Verse 6, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though not for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations.
Yeah, so understand, I mean, as bad as things are, we still rejoice, right? As bad as things are, as poor as we might be, as empty as our pockets might be, as hard as our days might be, as much racism we got to deal with every day and oppression, we still rejoice because we got the perfect knowledge. We got the perfect understanding, right? Given to us through the Most High by Christ. Read.
That the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Christ.
This is what we're picking up on, the trial. Because again, the churches are teaching us wrong. You know what I mean? The religions are teaching us wrong. They tell you, you know what I mean, everybody's going to be saved, that the Lord loves everybody. These things are lies. The Lord saying there's some people on the earth that's valuable to him, that's like gold and silver. And the Lord's saying he's going to put the fire on them, and he's going to try them, right, to see who's really real. You know what I mean? Who's going to make it through that fire. Get this, the Numbers 31, read that 21 to 23. On this side, read the 2 Timothy 2, right? Read that 2 to 20. Understand your value. You Negroes, you Hispanics, you Native Americans, or you children of slavery. The Lord wants you to understand your value. You're more valuable and precious than any gold or silver or diamond or jewels and all these things, right? But the Lord compares you to it. Read.
Numbers 31 and 21. And Eleazar the priest said unto the men of war which went to the battle, this is the ordinance of the Lord which the Lord commanded Moses. Only the gold and the silver, the brass, the iron, the tin, and the lead, everything that may abide the fire, ye shall make it go through the fire, and it shall be clean. Nevertheless, it shall be purified with the water of separation. And all that abideth not the fire, ye shall make go through the water.
Understand your value, you Negroes. Understand your value, Hispanics. The Lord compares you to precious metals and all these things. But not everybody's on the same level, right? Some brothers and sisters are like gold and silver. Some brothers and sisters, they might only be like iron and brass and all these things. But the Lord is saying if your righteousness is acceptable, if you are obedient to the Lord, and if you're walking in the truth, the Lord is saying you're going to be strong enough to make it through the fire. You're going to be strong enough to make it through the persecution, the tribulation, right? And all these things that's coming in the last days, right? Read what you got on this side, Doc.
Sorry. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 2. Chapter 2 verse 20. But in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor. If a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified and meet for the master's use.
Yeah, so understand, again, there's different levels. Not everybody's on the level of gold. Not everybody's on the level of silver. But you want to be on that level where the Lord consider you honorable. You want to be doing as much as you can to be accepted of the Lord, right? Because there are some people on the earth that's dishonorable, right? How do you become dishonorable? By disrespecting the commandments, by disrespecting the Lord, by turning your back against everything that's right, closing your ear. So when the truth come out, the Lord say this diminishes your honor, or it takes away your value. You have no use for the master. You're of no use to the Most High. Read.
Verse 21. If a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work.
So this is the level we're trying to get to. We're trying to get to that level where we understand our value. Don't think you're only as valuable as what the so-called white man tell you, or don't think that you're only as valuable as the money that you got in your pocket, or you're only valuable as how much you get paid, your wages and all these things. The Lord said you're more valuable than all those things, right? A brother or sister that fear the Lord. I mean, if you're a brother or sister that's in the earth and you're turning your back on the Lord, you have no honor, you have no value, and you're not fit for the master's use, right? Read.
Wisdom of Solomon 8:1. And he answered me, saying, The Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
So understand again, your churches have been lying to you. Your religion has been lying to you. They tell you that the Lord loves everybody, that everybody's going to be saved. Everybody's going to be making it to the kingdom of the heaven. But the Lord say, even though it's billions of people on the earth, there are billions of people on the earth right now, but the Lord is saying it's only few that's going to make it into his kingdom. Read it again.
And he answered me, saying, The Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few. I will tell thee a similitude, Ezra, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee, that it giveth much mold whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of, even so is the course of this present world.
Yeah, the Lord say, check out the earth. If you check out the world, there's plenty of dirt. There's plenty of dust. There's plenty of rocks. There's plenty of stones, but there are not too many diamonds. There's not too many rubies. There's not too many emeralds. There's not too much gold and silver and all these things. The Lord say these things are hard to find. These things are precious. These things have value. Read. But the dust, the dirt, you know what I mean? The rocks, the stones, those things are plentiful, right? But the righteous are few. Read.
There be many created, but few shall be saved. So answered I and said, Swallow then down, O my soul, understanding, and devour wisdom.
So understanding that this world is short, it's coming to an end, right? And it's only a few that's going to be saved. So the mindset should be, let me swallow down understanding. Let me devour wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Let me fear the Lord in all these things. Let me understand how I can make it into this kingdom that the Lord got prepared, right? Give me this, Isaiah 1, read that 21 to 28. Right? Understand your value. You're more valuable than any material thing in this earth. You know what I mean? The Lord love you, right? But the thing is, we don't show our love back to the Lord. Read.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 21. How is the faithful city become an harlot? It was full of judgment. Righteousness lodged in it, but now murderers. Thy silver is become dross, thy wine mixed with water.
Yeah, the Lord is talking about us. Let's talk about the land of Jerusalem, our homeland. At one point in time, it was a land known for righteousness. It was the capital of peace, Jerusalem, right? Now it's filled with murderers. You know what I mean? And people that don't fear the Lord, right? And it's talking about us. It's talking about our people, right? Read that one more time.
Isaiah 1 and 21. How is the faithful city become an harlot? It was full of judgment. Righteousness lodged in it, but now murderers. Thy silver is become dross, thy wine mixed with water.
Yeah, man, the Lord is talking about silver and all these things and wine, but again, it's in reference to you Negroes and you Hispanics. The Lord said you become dross, so you become rusty. You become corrupted. You become impure, right? That's the dross. And the Lord is saying we're like strong wine that's been mixed, that's been watered down. We've been mixed with, Confucius say, we've been mixed with Allah. We've been mixed with Christianity. We've been mixed with all these things, and it watered us down. It made us less spiritual, right? Read.
Verse 23. Thy princes, Verse 23. Thy princes are rebellious and companions of thieves.
Yeah, who are our princes? Our princes are strong amongst our people. Our LeBron James, you know what I mean? Our P Diddy's, all the people that's amongst us that become rich and famous and all these things. The Lord say they hold hand with thieves, and we see what's happening with P Diddy right now, right? He been doing holding hands with thieves his whole life, dancing on TV his whole life, making all type of money, flying all over the world, but now they're done with them. You know what I mean? They have no use of him. They have no value of him for him no more. So what they do, they lock him up. They could have been locked him up. Why they chose to do it now? You know what I mean? And I mean, if he deserve it, he deserve it. But at the same time, it's like they targeting our people. They got R. Kelly. They got who else? They got P. Diddy. They got Bill Cosby. It's like they targeting our people. You know what I mean? Once they start making money and once they start shining and once they start doing good, we're being targeted. I don't think these rock and roll guys are any better that do all these type of drugs. You know what I mean? That have all type of orgies and all that. How come they're not being targeted? You know what I mean? Read. Read that verse again.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 23. Thy princes are rebellious and companions of thieves.
Yeah, our princes, the best amongst our people, our LeBron James, again, all our Jay-Z's, all our people that make money and get money and that become rich and famous. They're companions of thieves. They do nothing for their people to build up their nation, right? To put money back into their communities and all that, and to build us up, or to teach us the truth, or to teach us who we are and where we came from. None of our leaders do this. None of our princes do this. They got the money, they got the riches, they got the platforms, but they spending their money on baby oil, right? $1,000 of baby oil and all this stuff. You know what I mean? And they do nothing to help their people. And then when they get caught out, they want their people to come back them up, right? Read.
Verse 23, thy princes are rebellious and companions of thieves. Everyone loveth gifts and followeth after rewards.
That's all our people do. We follow after gifts and rewards. Even the preachers and priests, they won't come out and do a sermon if you wasn't paying them money. If you wasn't paying tithes, they wouldn't stand up and say anything. You know what I mean? The Lord say our people will get up for a reward. We'll get up and do something for money, but we won't do nothing for ourselves. Right? Read.
They judge not the fatherless, neither doeth the cause of the widow come unto them.
How many fatherless Negroes and Hispanics are here in America? Right? How many fatherless Negroes and Hispanics are here in America? It's a problem. Our men are locked up in jail. Our men are getting shot and killed in the street. And the Lord is saying nobody's looking out for the fatherless. Right? The mothers is like the men now. The mothers got to raise the family. They got to do everything. Right? It's out of order. This is one of the main ways you attack a people. You destroy the household. You destroy the family. Right? And then the children are left for dead. They're left as a prey. Right? Read. Read that again.
Verse 23, thy princes are rebellious and companions of thieves. Everyone loveth gifts and followeth after rewards. They judge not the fatherless, neither doeth the cause of the widow come unto them. Therefore, saith the Lord of hosts, therefore, saith the the Lord of hosts, the mighty one of Israel, I will ease me of my adversaries and avenge me of mine enemies.
Yeah, the Lord say nobody's standing up to speak for him. Nobody's standing up for righteousness. So the Lord is saying he's going to do it himself. The Lord say he's going to do it himself. Read.
And I will turn my hand upon thee and purely purge away thy dross and take away all thy tin.
So understand your value again. The Lord compares us to gold and silver. The Lord say he's going to take away our dross. He's going to take the rust off of us. He's going to take away our impurities. He's going to make us clean again. The Lord is saying he's going to do all of that. And it's not just us taking it upon ourselves to do these things. The Lord say he's going to do it. He's going to put that spirit back into us. Right? Read.
Isaiah 1 and 26, verse 25. And I will turn my hand upon thee and purely purge away thy dross and take away all thy tin. And I will restore thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning.
Yeah, understand, the Lord say he's going to bring it back to how it was at the beginning because these things aren't taught. They're not taught in the schools. All we know is America, our whole life. That's all we know is America, American history and all that. But the Lord said he's going to restore the judges at the first. Who was ruling before the so-called white man? Right? It was people of color. The white man didn't come into power until Alexander the Freak. You know what I mean? That's when they started getting power over the world. Before that, it was always people of color that ruled. And the Lord said he's going to restore our judges as at the first. Right? Read.
Verse 26, and I will restore thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. Afterward, thou shalt be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city.
Yeah, and when the Lord step in and help us out and clean us up, then we're going to be called kings and priests and all these things again. You got a question, sis? So the sister, she's asking about the sign. If you guys can't hear, she's asking. She believes that Judah is the Negroes and the African Americans, but she's asking how we come up with the other tribes. But that's not a. She says she don't feel like it. Get that one first, because you know that one. Right? So, so the way that we do this is mainly it's a scripture in the Bible, Genesis 39 and Leviticus 33. We use that, and it has all these names, and we Genesis 49 and Leviticus 33. We use that Deuteronomy 33. Everybody's of color. Everybody's of color. Anybody that is not of color is because we were mixed. You know what I mean? Through slavery and captivity. Originally, everybody had color. Everybody had color. The Ephraimites, all everybody up here. Because like if you really go, the North American Indians, if you really go on the reservation, some of them are just as dark as you, sis. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. See, but it's not like a one answer question. You have to come and sit down with us so we could go through the whole chart. But for the most part, you know, we get all of these through the Bible, through prophecies, and through history and all that. Because like even Ephraim, you know what I mean? They were prophesied that, you know what I mean, they were going to be in a rich island in the Puerto Rico. See, read what you got. Read what you got.
Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Pathros and from Cush and from Elam and from Shinar and from Hamath and from the islands of the sea.
So what the Lord is saying that we were scattered as a nation of people to all these places, but he's going to gather us back together, right? Read.
And and he shall set up an ensign for the nations and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off.
So the Lord say that Ephraim does envy Judah. There is a beef. We do have problems between us, but we're still brothers and sisters. We're still brothers and sisters. Sometimes you got sibling rivalry. You know what I mean? Even in your own household, you can have a brother and a sister that's beefing for a point of time. So that's what the Lord is saying, that as things are right now, the Ephraimites, the so-called Puerto Ricans, they do have problems with Judah, and Judah, they beef with Ephraim. Right? Read that again.
Verse 13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines toward the west. They shall spoil them of the east together. They shall lay their hand upon Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them.
So understand, we are separated as a nation of people. That's the biggest problem. That's one of the main reasons why we out here. We are separated as a nation of people. Get Ezekiel 37. And so the curses, yeah, but you got to understand, like even say like you said the Mexicans, you don't feel that's our people, but if you look at their customs, that's what I'm saying, right? And you got to look at the history too, their culture, the Aztecs, even the Native Americans, they dwelt in teepees, they wore fringes and all these things. These are all the customs of Israel. You know what I mean? So it's not like a one question answer, but when you go through the scriptures, you go to the prophecy, and you go through the history, you understand that these are our people, even like the Haitians. They talking about them right now, saying they in Ohio, you know what I mean, taking all the jobs and all these things that they in the, not necessarily. You gotta fit the description too. You gotta have the spirituality because there's tares amongst the wheat too. You got some people that look like they Negroes and they're not. When is the curse gonna lift? When we start loving each other again, when we start fearing the Lord again, when we come back to the truth. Because right now our people, like you said, not just through nationality are we separated, we're separated also through religion, through politics, and through all these weak things. And the only way we are going to come back together is through this Bible, because people don't understand this Bible is a government. It shows us how to rule amongst ourselves and how to govern our own people, right? Not like the Constitution. That thing was never meant for us. Today, it still says we're only 3/5 of a man, and we don't get the same rights, the equal equality. Yeah, nobody's black. It's a derogatory color. It's the so-called white man that started calling people according to colors instead of calling them according to their father. You can't call a person according to the land, and you can't call a person according to color. Your seed comes through your father. What your father was is who you are, right? Finish what you got.
He has that Jeremiah.
Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 15. And
But see, don't be rebellious, sister. You should honestly, you should be thinking about the Lord all day. That's why you should have your head covered all day. You know what I mean? It's a protection. And the Lord says protection. You get protected by the angels by covering your head. Because look how wild this world is. We're living in the valley of the shadow of death. You don't know what's going to happen 2 minutes. You could walk out and get hit by a car. You want to have the head covering on to show honor to your husband if you have one, or you showing honor to your heavenly Father that's in heaven. So it's not just about prayer and prophesizing. You know what I mean? But you should wear a head covering. That's in the scriptures. Read what you got out.
Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 15. And the Lord shall utterly destroy the tongue of the Egyptian, and with his mighty wind shall he shake his hand over the river, and shall smite it in the seven streams, and make men go over dry shod.
Yeah, the Lord is showing us how he's going to bring us back home. It's going to be similar to how he delivered us out of Egypt. He's going to split the sea, and we're going to walk on dry shod. Read.
And there shall be an highway for the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, like as it was to Israel in the day that he came out of the land of Egypt.
Right. You got the Ezekiel 36? The words say the bones started shaking and coming back together. What you got, Jeremiah? Read.
Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were pressed together.
Yeah, I had originally called the scripture just to show the sister because she's talking about how she doesn't feel the Mexicans are a part of our people and these things because they fight against us. But we got to understand we were all oppressed together. Just like the Negro was oppressed here in America, the Mexican, he was oppressed also in Mexico, in California, in Arizona, and all these places. All these lands was robbed and took it from them, just like we was taken out of our own land. They went through the oppression too. The Ephraimites, the Puerto Ricans, the Native Americans, millions of them were killed. You know what I mean? And the Lord say that those are our brothers and sisters, the Mexicans, the Hispanics, the Nicaraguan, the Colombian, the Haitian, the Jamaican. These are our brothers and sisters, according to the scriptures. Right? Where you at?
Ezekiel 37 and 9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith the Lord power. Come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live.
And again, this again is the spirit. This is the awakening up of our people. The bones are talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. And the Lord is saying that this wind or the spirit is going to come back into these dead bones, right? Into these dead people, and they're going to stand. Read.
So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army.
So understand, the Lord say all these bones are going to come back together. And the bones are talking about the 12 tribes. And the Lord say he's going to put his spirit back into them. And the Lord says when they stand up, it's going to be a great and exceeding army. So again, this is what we're laying on, that Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, all 12 tribes are going to come back together, right? And then we're going to be like how we were in ancient times. We're going to have power. We're going to have force. We're going to have authority. But as long as we stay separated, we're going to be divided and we're going to be conquered and taken advantage of, right? Come back to the lesson, right? Read the, you were still in Isaiah 1, right? Read the Isaiah 128. Or this side, you could drop the Ezekiel. Read the Proverbs 25, 4 and 5. Because I just was bringing that out because she was saying she thought, read what you got.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 27. Zion shall be redeemed with judgment, and her converts with righteousness. And the destruction of the transgressors and of the sinners shall be together, and they that forsake the Lord shall be consumed.
Yeah, man, so we got to know what the will of the Lord is. We got to understand these scriptures, right? Because to go against the Lord's commandments and statutes of the Lord is what sin is. Sin is not going to the casino or drinking wine. That's not what sin is. Sin is to go against the Lord's statutes and commandments of the Most High. And the Lord's saying they're going to be rooted out of the earth. Right? Read what you got out.
Proverbs 25:4. Take away the dross from the silver, and there shall come forth a vessel for the finer. Take away the wicked from before the king, and his throne shall be established in righteousness.
So again, this is the times that we're living in. We're trying to clean ourselves up. We're trying to take off the rust. We're trying to take off the dross. We're trying to take off the imperfections, right? So that we can be acceptable unto the Lord, so that we can stand before the King. Read this, Lamentations 4:1-2. Lamentations 4:1-2. On this side, hold Malachi 3:2-4. Yeah, I wanted to get through all. Read.
Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 1. How is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street.
Understand your value. Understand your value. You so-called Negroes, you so-called Hispanics, and your children of captivity and slavery. The Lord say, understand your value. The Lord say you're precious. The Lord say you're like gold unto him, right? But you've changed. You've become dim, right? Read what you got, Doc.
Ecclesiastes 8:1. Who is as the wise man, and who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed.
Right. We need to get this. We need to get this shine on us again, right? We need to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in us again so that we could be bold, right? It's like we're like sleeping lions. We're a nation of kings and lions and priests, but we forgot who we are, right? Read what you got.
Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 1. How is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold.
Praise the Lord. Understand your value. You're more than that car that you're driving in, right? You're more than that credit card in your wallet. The Lord said you're valuable if you fear the Lord, if you perform in righteousness, if you're seeking out the truth. The Lord said you're very precious, right? And your value can't be measured, right? Read what you got, Doc. Isaiah 13:9-12. Oh, matter of fact, you got the Malachi, right? Malachi 3, read that 2-4. You get the Isaiah 13:9-12. Read what you got, Doc.
Malachi 3:2. But who may abide the day of his coming, and who shall stand when he appeareth? For he is like a refiner's fire, and like fuller's soap.
Yeah, so the question that Malachi is asking is who's going to be able to stand when the Lord returns? Because the Lord in ancient time, he destroyed the earth with water because of wickedness. The Lord, he had to clean things up. He had to wash the wicked away and all these things, right? But when Christ comes back, it says he's coming with fire. And the question is who's going to be able to stand before this fire when Christ comes, right? Read.
And he shall sit as a refiner, and he shall sit as a refiner and purifier of silver. And he shall purify the sons of Levi, and purge them as gold and silver, that they may offer unto the Lord an offering in righteousness.
And understand, again, we're not doing this ourselves. The Lord said he couldn't find nobody to do this, so he's going to do it himself. The Lord said he's going to purge us, right? He's going to take the dross off of us. Then our sacrifices and our praises and our prayers are going to be acceptable to the Lord again, right? Because the Lord say, understand your value. You so-called Negro and Hispanic, the Lord compares you to precious gold and rubies and jewels and all these things. But you let other nations put the value on you. You forgot who you are. The Lord said you're precious before him, right? But we forgot these things. Read.
You want verse 9, right? Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
So understand what sinner is. Understand what sin is. Sin is read 1 John 3-4, right? Because the churches, they don't teach us what sin is. But the Lord saying, like several scriptures I just read today, the Lord said that the sinners are going to be destroyed out of the land. So you need to know what sin is, so you're not destroyed out of the land, right? Read that again, Ak.
Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
Right. Read what you got.
1 John 3 and 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law.
Understand, sin is the transgression of the law. Our people need to stop being lawless. Our people need to stop like you don't need no guidance. Stop acting like you know it all. You know what I mean? You don't know it all. You didn't create the heavens and the earth. You don't even understand the heavens and the earth. You know what I mean? So we need to humble up under the Lord and his statutes and his commandments. Right? Read.
Isaiah 13 and 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth.
The Lord is talking twofold. It's going to be dark because it's going to be war. It's going to be nuclear weapons. It's going to be bombs. It's going to be clouds. And it's going to be dark. But the Lord is also talking about wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is not in the earth anymore. Right? So things are very dark. People, they just guess. You know what I mean? Or they listen to somebody else and all these things when we should be listening to the Lord. Read.
And the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Yeah, the arrogancy of the proud is going to cease. You know what I mean? When that money run out, you know what I mean? When they see war on American soil, all that pride is going to disappear. All that arrogancy, a person trusting in his riches, all that's going to disappear. A person trusting in his weapons, all that arrogancy is going to disappear, right? In the day of the Lord. Read.
And will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Understand your value. Understand your value. You're more than anything else. The men, women, and child in this earth, you're more precious than anything else in the earth, right? You're more precious than anything else in the earth. Understand your value. The Lord say in that day, a righteous brother or sister is going to be hard to find. They're going to be more precious than the golden wedge of Ophir, right? Read that again.
Isaiah 13 and verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Right. But today they say that Negroes aren't worth nothing. They say we're ignorant. You know what I mean? We don't have no desire to be better and all these things. Why are we like this though? Isn't it from years and years of conditioning? Isn't it from years and years of lies and years of killing? You know what I mean? And destruction. You know what I mean? That's why we're at where we're at, as far as our hope, as far as our spirituality. What you holding, Ak? Get 1 Corinthians 3 and 10. Right? Read that 10 to 15. On this side, get Ezekiel 22. Read that 15 to 22. The Lord said you're the most precious thing in the earth. He's comparing you to gold and the silver and the rubies and diamonds. There's plenty of rocks. There's plenty of dust. There's plenty of earth and all these things. But the righteous brothers and sisters, the Lord said, are valuable. Read what you got, Ak.
1 Corinthians 3 and 10. According to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me, as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation.
Yeah, this is Paul speaking. The Lord saying, according to the grace that was given unto me, I've laid a foundation. I've paved the way for all you people to come after me to get to know the Lord, to get to know righteousness, to get to know the truth. I died. You know what I mean? Brothers and sisters before us died for this. You know what I mean? So we could still have this Bible, still have this word. Read.
According to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me, as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But let every man take heed how he buildeth thereupon. For other foundation can no man lay.
Yeah, the Lord say, watch how you build upon this foundation. You can't come up now, 2024, and speak against Moses. It can't be 2024 and you speaking against the apostles, right? Finish that verse.
For other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Christ. Now if any man build upon this foundation, gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest. For the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is.
Understand, so some people might think they gold, they might think they silver, they might think they iron and all these things. But the Lord say when that fire come on you, it's going to reveal who you truly are. Right? Brothers united in Christ, Shalom.